fishbowl look, no window tints on the STI. That is just not my look. So in the previous video, we took the new STI to the local tint shop so we can get new fresh window tint installed onto the STI. Pretty much went from looking like this, you know, from factory, no window tints whatsoever, to now looking like this. So we got 5% on the sides as well as the back windows, which is pretty much limo tints, as well as 20% on the front windshield. So this thing is super dark. Absolutely transformed the entire look of the car as well as made it look more aggressive. That was pretty much the first half of the day, and now the clips you guys are about to see is pretty much the second part of the same day. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the second part of, I guess you could say, the last video. Alright guys, just made it back home with the STI, and it's looking beautiful, even more beautiful with the fresh window tint. And the car doesn't really need a wash. I mean, it's still kind of clean from the dealership. I don't know, I just feel like washing it. So we're just gonna give it a clean, fresh wash right now. Like I said, it's not that dirty, but I just felt like it'd be sick to show you guys on camera. Nice little foam bath of the STI. It's pretty hot out here. It's kind of the wrong day to wear an oversized shirt, but yeah, let's get this thing washed up and enjoy the nice little foam bath. Alright, so we got a little pressure washer set up, and it's pretty much what I use to wash my cars. Is I got this little Sunjo pressure washer. It does the job, as well as I believe this is a 50-foot hose with the short, I don't know what you call these, but like the little gun for the pressure washer. I like using that one instead of this like long pressure washer thing. I just feel like that one's way better. I have a link down in the description below. It's pretty much I created this little list or a shop on Amazon. I pretty much put most of the stuff that I use in the garage, you know, like tools and stuff. I got this toolbox full of like a whole bunch of stuff in here. So yeah, I pretty much made a list of a lot of the things that I use in the garage, because I do get some DMs, you know, asking what I use. Mostly, you know, like my watch stuff. You guys ask me a lot what kind of pressure washer setup I have. I have the stuff I use in the garage, as well as like some camera gear that I use, you know, like the camera I use, the GoPros, tripods, you name it. Stuff for YouTube, you know, like my laptop. So I have that stuff as well on the Amazon shop. And I just wanted to tell you guys because I do get some DMs and some comments whenever I show this in the videos. So yeah, it'll all be down in that link below. Honestly, it looks as if the car has been ceramic coated. Water just beads off. Probably ceramic coated before it looks. The water just falls off. That's crazy. Alright guys, now it's time for the fun part. right. It was a long day. I'm super tired and I feel dirty because I was washing the car in like 80-degree heat, but we're back at home. Earlier I posted up on Instagram and I told you guys to ask me questions that you guys may have about the STI, because since it's so new, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have questions and all that about, like, you know, like build plans, you know, what I have planned for it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to answer as much as I can because there is a lot. So I posted it up on my story right here to ask any questions, and like, there is so many. I feel like this is the most like questions I've ever got on Instagram. If I went through all these, it would probably be like an hour-long video. But I'm just gonna pick some random ones that I come across because there's just so many. So the first one I got is wide body or stock body for the STI. See, now that's a good question. To be honest, there's not many wide body kits that I like for the STI. I think there's like one kit. Honestly, I don't remember what it's called. Google wide body STI. Okay, I think I found it. I don't know. I'm just gonna show you guys. I got this on Google, but those flares look sick. I think this is the one I'm talking about. Oh, is it called the MNT Rider? I don't know how you say it. Oh, and I think it's called the Angry Acorn Kit. That one's not bad. I like it, but I don't know. It's kind of bulky, and the Varus kit's pretty hard too. Like, that looks so good. I think it's either the Varus Angry Acorn Kit or the MNT Rider. I don't know how you say that one, but I feel like those three, if I were to choose a wide body kit, it'd be between those. When can I see it in real life, and when can I rev it? So this guy, he actually works at Chick-fil-A, and he always sees me come through. I'm always going to Chick-fil-A, and he's always at the drive-thru. I'll come through soon. Once I know that you're working there, I'll pull up in the STI, and hopefully by then I'll have the full exhaust on it. White TEs again. So no, I'm not gonna do white wheels this time. I kind of want to switch it up. They're gonna be more on the darker side. They're not gonna be bronze. I'm gonna say that. I'm not a fan of bronze, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna do white wheels this time. I definitely want to switch it up because we did white wheels on the WRX, and I got white wheels on all my cars. So yeah, we're gonna switch it up this time. So a ton of people are asking, what am I gonna wrap the car? Because I did mention in the reveal video that I'm honestly not a fan of silver. It's not really my go-to color. Reason why I got it is because it was a good price, low miles. It was a good deal, in my opinion, so that's why we had to settle with silver. I'm definitely gonna wrap it down the line, but I feel like I'm gonna try to work with it with this wheel setup that I got. I think for now I'm gonna work with it. I'm not gonna wrap it like right away, like right now. But if I were to wrap it, I don't even know if I should tell you guys. Hard choice. I wanna say yellow. I kind of want to try yellow. I always want to do that to the FRS, but I like the blue on the FRS right now, but probably yellow, maybe yellow. Damn, I kind of just spilled it. What wheels are going on to the STI? All I'm gonna say is that they are a one-piece wheel. This is a pretty good question. What inspired you to get the STI besides content it can create? So since I had the WRX, like, the STI is a step up from the WRX. So I just felt like it would be right to, you know, like, show you guys and kind of compare the two. Since I did do like a whole build series on the WRX, I felt like it would be right to kind of just like show you guys and document everything with the STI. So if you guys may or may not be like debating between the two, then you guys can kind of get my personal opinion and kind of see it for yourself, you know, which car, you know, would probably fit your needs. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of you guys have WRXs and STIs that watch the channel. So I don't know, I just felt like it'd be right. It was the next upgrade. So are you trying to make big numbers on the STI? I feel like I'm gonna get this question a lot, but I'm trying to make it like a reliable, quick, like, street car. I don't really want to like push it to the limits right now. I kind of just want to make it, you know, like full bolt-ons, just like a quick street car, not necessarily like a track car, and a car that sounds good, honestly. But maybe down the, I mean, who knows, you know, in the future, maybe down the line we can like push huge numbers, but that's like down the road. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, you know, it may or may not happen. That's just down the road, but for now I'm focused on just, you know, making it like a reliable, fun street car. If your motor ever blows, will you swap it? I don't know, that's just like something I haven't really thought about, but I feel like if it were to happen, I would probably just like upgrade the internals and kind of just like push big power. Who knows if I come across, you know, like a deal on another motor or something, like maybe we can throw something crazy in the STI, who knows? But I feel like my first option would probably be like a built motor or something. Are you going to go wingless? Now, that's a good question. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the STI wing, but I guess I can say it's gonna be wingless, but it's not going to be an OEM trunk. So if you want to put 2 and 2 together, then that's what we're going to be doing with the STI. What was the sticker price on the STI? So the sticker price was $43,000 and some change. A lot of them in my area were going for like 45, 46, 47, almost 50. So I felt like it was, and higher miles, like 20,000 miles and such. So I felt like this was a good deal, you know, like 43,000 for only 7,000 miles. I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, obviously 43,000 is like a lot of money. Like you can buy faster cars with that amount of money. But like I said, I just felt like the STI would be great for, you know, the situation, you know, given I had the WRX and everything, and a lot of you guys have them. So it wasn't really about the money. In all honesty, it was more about like the experience and sharing it with you guys. So I kind of got off topic, but yeah, 43,000. It's so crazy. I was looking at STIs when I got the WRX, and brand new they were going for 38,000, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of money. But it's crazy how now like 43,000 is like the normal thing for a used one. Like, that's crazy. Main dream car: Lamborghini Huracan twin turbo, a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Those are so hard. A GT350, like a GT350 or a Mustang GT. Those are still my dream cars. Honestly, I feel like those are like my top 3. Gonna slap a Tomei on the STI. So no, I actually am not putting a Tomei. I'm actually gonna be trying out a new different exhaust. It's gonna be quad tip. It's not gonna be the Tomei. Like I said, I kind of want to do something different than I did with the WRX. I just don't want to like slap on the same parts that I did. Now, I mean, there is gonna be some parts that are the same, but I don't want to do like everything the same. What is a mod? This is a good question. What is the mod you're most excited about? Honestly, it is the exhaust setup, like the whole, like the full exhaust and like the motor stuff. Like I really want to make this car sound good. I love the WRX, how it sounds, like the bypass valve, the intake, the full exhaust. Like it sounded so good with the turbo. The mod I'm most excited for the STI, or mods I guess I can say, is like the full exhaust, intake, all that stuff. I really want this car to sound good, so that's what I'm most excited for. Okay, so this is a good one. No hate because I really like Subarus, but why get an STI when you already had a WRX? So I kind of want to talk about this too, because I feel like a lot of people that watch the videos are probably like, why would you do this again? Like, you literally had that car. Like, you literally had a similar car before. I kind of mentioned it in my videos before, but like, I know there's some people that told me to go like, you know, like a complete different route, like a Lexus or another muscle car. Yeah, like I would love those cars, but to be honest, like it's so different like running the YouTube channel because it's more of like a business thing. It's not necessarily like I can just like get like a random car and like everything will work out. Like it doesn't really work like that. It's more so what I like and what would other people like as well. I did that with the Mustang and it didn't go well because like I went from JDM to like American Muscle, and you know, like those two don't really go together. I mean, given there are people that like both cars, but for the majority, like usually JDM people don't like, you know, V8s, like muscle cars and all that. So it was kind of just like a big jump, and like business wise it wasn't really like good for the channel, and that's why we got rid of it. So that kind of ties into this question, like why did I get almost the same car? It was the next upgrade from the WRX, and a lot of you guys watch the channel, you know, mess with these kind of cars, and I like the car as well. You know, I kind of had to like meet in the middle and just like do what would benefit everybody. You know, as much as I would want, you know, another Mustang or some other crazy car, like you kind of have to make the smartest decision. So yeah, that's, I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys can understand that. You know, now as I'm taking it more serious, it's not always like I can do whatever I want, you know, like I have to think about the channel like as a business and, you know, growing it. So That's pretty much why we went with the STI. And yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I feel like a lot of you guys were probably curious on why I would do such thing. But yeah, I hope you guys can like understand and respect that. This is a good question as well. Are you planning on keeping it or building it and selling it like you did with the WRX? These cars are discontinued, so honestly I plan on keeping this car. You know, they're discontinued, they hold their value and everything, and I just feel like they're really like sought after cars. So from now looking forward, I feel like, in my opinion, I'm gonna keep the car. It's not something that I plan on like getting rid of like, you know, really quick. But yeah, with that being said, I plan on keeping this car, to be honest, for a long time. I'm seeing this question a lot. What's your horsepower goal with this car? So to be completely honest, I don't know. I'm not familiar with how much these cars can run safely. So let me know down in the comments what is a safe, reliable, and what's pretty much like the limit as far as like horsepower and torque for these STIs. I do have the 19 plus, so it's a 2020 STI with the different block. So let me know down in the comments, you know, like pretty much what the limit is with these motors, because to be honest, I don't even know what it is. What made you go for the newer STI rather than the old ones or hatchback? A lot of you guys ask me this as well, and it's honestly because I just like the way the newer ones look. The older ones are cool, you know, I respect them, but I feel like more of my taste is in the new ones. I don't know, I just like the look. So a lot of the questions are pretty much repetitive, and I think I covered the majority of the stuff you guys are asking. But we're gonna finish it off with this last one, and it says, will you be putting on custom plates on the STI? That is definitely something I wanna order very soon, because I think it takes like 6 to 8 months or so to like physically get your custom plates in the mail. So it's a long process. I think I waited like 7 months for the FRS. So I'm asking you guys, let me know down in the comments what custom plate I should put on the STI. I'll leave it up to you guys. And as always, I always go through all the comments, so let me know down below. So yeah, if there's a good one, I might just take your idea. That's pretty much gonna do it for this little like Q&A on the STI. I really wanted to do this because like it's like a fresh new car on the channel, and I feel like a lot of you guys have questions regarding the car, what are the plans and all that stuff. That's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the first little change that we did to the STI. It made such a big difference. I'm so happy with how it came out, and if you guys have been watching the channel, you guys know that's like the very first thing that I do to the car. Thank you once again for everything, all the support, all the love that you guys have been showing me on Instagram, on YouTube, after the reveal of the STI. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you'll have a good one today. Make it a good one, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.